Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your Empress reading for 2020. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it's pretty surely going to resonate with other areas of your life also. This also might resonate with yours or your person's moon, rising, or Venus sign. Okay. All right. And then we travel through the tarot, the Fool's Journey. We come to the Empress, which is all about creativity, the divine feminine, nurturing, abundance, growth, fertility, all that. That's what we're going to take a look at. Sagittarius. All right. All right, Sagittarius. What do we got? 5 of Cups. Ace of Swords, 7 of Wands, 2 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, that could be Taurus, the Fool, Gemini, Virgo, or Aries. Can you see that? Kind of, sort of, yeah? Okay. 9 of Wands, the High Priestess, Pisces or Cancerian, and the Hermit, which is Virgo. All right. So, okay. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. So you have just recently agreed to end things, or you're kind of not really happy with where things are for you right romantically. Romantically. And, whoopsie. It's, well, you got another one coming in. Another love interest coming in. Probably about 3 or 4 months, I guess. So what would that be? That would be June or July? Okay. All right. It's about right. Okay. So, what's this Ace of Swords about? Whoopsie. You, Sag, you get to make a decision. You get to finally decide what to do about this situation, and then take some much needed time for yourself to think about what you want to do about this situation. You get to take care of you get to be able to attend to yourself. It's okay to do that. You don't have to I don't want you feeling like, if not you, then who. You get to grieve, you get to make some decisions, you get to come to clarity about this. Just saying. It's this Ace of Swords. The Magician. Gemini, Virgo, or Aries, just like the Fool. What's this 7 of Wands? 7 of Wands. The Devil. It could be Capricorn. What's this 2 of Cups? What's this 2 of Cups? All right. What's this? Oh, that's 7 of Wands, by the way. So we got 7 of Wands twice here. Why is somebody so defensive? I got the 9 of Wands here too. What's this Knight of Pentacles for Sagittarius? You know what? You can't keep beating yourself up for something that, like, you can't be, you cannot thrive in a one down position. Enough is enough. Whatever you're being either, asked to apologize for, or punished for, or feeling guilty about, or whatever, you get to let that go. And instead of that being shame and guilt and anger towards yourself, you can turn that into reflection and being like, okay, I accept how it is. It's not ideal, obviously, and I feel like crap about it. But for today, I'm not going to beat myself up about that. I'm just going to suspend all judgment and look at what transpired, what happened. Did I fall short, or is that somebody's assessment of my effort? There's a difference. Did you give it your level best and they weren't happy with it? Well, that's still not ideal, right? But it's not because you're a slouch or a jerk. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much emotion that can overshadow our assessment on things. And I think we're our worst critics and beat ourselves up so much. And I think there's a little bit of that here, and you need to not give your power away. What's this Knight of Pentacles? You need to stop beating yourself up. That's for darn sure. And feeling guilty about something. What's this Knight of Pentacles? The Star card. That could be Aquarius. Boobies. Everything's better with boobies. What's this Fool card about? This is Taurus, Aquarius. What's this Fool card about? Two of Cups and Seven of Wands. So we've got... It's almost like you're left to your own devices here because your person's pretty obstinate. The situation is such to where you don't have any leverage. And there needs to be some healing and there needs to be some just things course correcting here for you. I'm not sure about the relationship. I think you're kind of grieving something that, if I'm honest, I don't know that you had much of a chance with. I feel like you don't want to see the reality of the situation. It's easier to keep blaming yourself because then if you change it, then there might be a possibility that the relationship can come back if you just made these certain adjustments. But if you stop blaming yourself and look at the reality of it, the situation, and just accept that, you know, it is what it is. It's not, you're going to start to see that you kind of didn't have a chance with this dynamic. This is about you deciding what to do in the aftermath of a relationship ending. And it's pretty much out of your control because this, in your person's mind, they're not going to be letting go of that leverage or control. And that's more important than connection and talking honestly and figuring out how to resolve things or what to do. So it's really hard to exist in that. And it's looking like this. I mean, we got the Star card and a new beginning. It looks like this is not about you coming up with fresh ideas for the relationship that you're in. This is about looking at the relationship realistically and realizing that there's a huge issue of control with your partner, and you charting a new course and finding new love. Spoiler alert, another one coming in, just saying. About 4 months, 3 or 4 months. What's this Nine of Wands about? Yeah, see, Seven of Wands twice and the Nine of Wands. This is Nine of Wands. Excuse me. This is Nine of Wands about for Sagittarius. 10 of Cups. Boy, there's a lot of stubborn. I mean, we've got Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands. This is somebody that is resolute. And it's like there's no room for you to apologize. There's no room for communication here. And I'm painting a really bleak picture. I hate that. I'm trying to just be as realistic as possible here in an effort to get you to see it for what it is and stop beating yourself up. Because I feel like you're, in an effort to kind of keep this alive, you'd be willing to kind of throw yourself on the, sword for this and be like, okay, it's my fault. No, it's not. And the area that you need nurturing, the area that your inner Empress needs to come out swinging, is self-care and self-love and self-nurturing. No more energy towards this situation that is not giving back to you. This is kind of similar to Aries. Interesting. But this is about you accepting the dynamics of this situation. It is what it is. And not accepting this person's assessment of you anymore and feeling guilt, taking that on and feeling that guilt and that shame. You're not who they say you are. And you don't have to believe that anymore. And it is time for a break and for you to heal and chart a new course for you. For this new love that's coming in June or July. What's this two of Lady? What's this High Priestess? Pisces or Cancerian. Yay! Okay, so yeah, this is what's going on behind the scenes for you right here. Honestly, like this is what's around the corner. You know what I mean? With that new love coming in. And I would dare say that this is also the level that you're really combing the depths of what's going on. We got the High Priestess and, I was going to say Virgo, High Priestess and the Hermit here. And you can, please do that if it's wanting to understand. But don't do that if it's trying to analyze their opinions of you and going round and round with what they think of you, because they're not going to let you off the hook. They need to condemn you to maintain a position of authority and of strength and to keep leverage. They need you to feel one down. It's a control thing. So you need a fresh new start, and you need time to heal, because they're not given an inch. They're pretty resolute on how they see things and how they feel about things, and it's time to break free of this. And you get to take time for yourself to think about things and to slowly rebuild. This is a year of you exploring options and coming back to yourself and figuring out what you want to do. Seeing things for what they are, not how someone else sees it, not beating yourself up and shaming yourself and the guilt and that vicious cycle that we do. Not that. This is about just, as much as you can, looking at what is without any judgment. And then deciding, they might have taken it that way, but it certainly wasn't intended. And since they're not willing to hear me out, there's not much I can do. I guess I'm going to have to accept their flawed opinion of me. You see what I did there? Just saying. Oh, what's her name? Lisa Romano. Lisa Romano. I think it was on her channel that I heard that phrase. I guess I'll have to accept your flawed opinion of me. Okay. What's this hermit about? What's this hermit about? For Sagittarius. Yes. Okay, that's what I've been saying. Yes. Take some time to be able to come to terms with what happened. Take some time for yourself. This year is about you healing and kind of detoxing. For the Sagittarians I'm reading for, from something that was just pretty overbearing and very one-sided, and someone that just, it was disappointing. Disappointing the way it devolved. It just, this person could have met you, like they could have been, it feels like you were really under a thumb, and it didn't have to be like that. I don't know that there's ever a reason for it to be like that, but it just, it just feels like they could have met you halfway, or at least there could have been more civility here, more humanity, each of your own humanity here brought to the fore. But instead, it's like, well, all right, this landed in your lap. No more feeling guilty and mourning this. Instead, it's about seeing things for what they are, seeing clearly and creating anew. And you get to do that. Yay, look what's coming. Look what's waiting for you here. Yay. This abundance. Being able to be intuitively led to create your abundance. Just saying. You'll know this is because you're kind of so introspective already. It's like the pump is primed. So once you shift your focus from the guilt and the shame to assessment and objectivity as much as possible, this sort of harshness and defensiveness and control is going to fall away, and this ability to create anew and go after and find what you want is going to come in. Not to mention the new love interest in June or July. What else for Sagittarius? And everybody does this. It's one of those situations where you feel like I can't let go of it until it lets go of me. Yeah. What else for Sagittarius? Ganesha. Clearing away obstacles. Clearing away obstacles. Protection. Yes. And guidance. Yes. You got this. Okay. There we go. I just wrapped up in a nice little bow here. Okay. What else for Sagittarius? What else? Ooh. The sun. Yes? No? What is that? Yes, it is. The sun. Yay. So it is all working as it should. It is going to work out. Now that looks like the moon here. But we got the sun up here, so it's shedding light on that which we don't understand. That which might be unseen, or that we're afraid of, that we don't want to go there, that we're uncertain about. This sheds light on that, and it offers hope and rebirth and resilience. So I like it. Very happy to see these two encapsulate the reading because, or bookend it, because I want you feeling defeated. You're already feeling that way. You don't need me coming and piling on. What else for Sagittarius? Hello. Queen of Swords reversed. Yeah, you're all over the place. This could be Libra. You could be dealing with someone that is, I'm just going to say it, cruel. Or this is you, treating yourself this way. Just harsh judgments and taking no prisoner kinds of assessments. Cruelty, mental anguish, or inflicting that and because somebody can. This is being all over the map. 1 minute you're clear and lucid and on the warpath or just very decisive. And the next you're just really emotional. It's that kind of unbalanced energy. You're not thinking clearly. You're not being decisive. You're not seeing the reality of a situation, or at least the reality of a situation is not being addressed fairly. And then we've got the Fool reversed here. No new beginning. And because there isn't clear thinking or clear decision making, there might be some risk taking or reckless behavior. And this needs to get reined in. And you need to see things clearly and create instead of reacting. Okay, all right. Sagittarius, I hope this was helpful. Please stop beating yourself up. It is all good. It is all going to be fine. It's just right now, it's like, oh, it's disappointing. But when the fog clears, you're going to be creating anew. So don't you worry. And you get to focus on yourself. No more guilt. No more shame. You get to be self-sufficient and focus on yourself. There's no guilt in that. You're enough. I hope to see you in the next reading, Sag. Thank you for stopping by, and much love and support to you. You take care.